Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Q, man, back at y'all again with another video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. Your boy just came back from vacation. I know I've been gone for a little minute, man. Had to take some time to clear my head. Y'all know how this shit go. But we back now, and I just wanted to get on here and talk about my Philadelphia Eagles, man. I know while I was on my vacation, should have brought my laptop with me, honestly, but I forgot my mic. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't even matter that I didn't have my laptop. But anyways, man. Um yeah, man. So I didn't get a chance to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles winning the trade deadline this past week. You know what I'm saying? Had things to do or whatever, but I just wanted to get on here and talk about it, man. Howie Roseman once again proving that he is the best GM in football after the moves that he's made. We know as Philadelphia Eagles fan, we understand what our weaknesses is. Uh, we understand what the team's weaknesses are as far as the 2025 season goes. It's that number two cornerback spot, and Howie Roseman fixed that this past trade deadline. He ended up getting Michael Carter from the New York Jets, who were having a wholesale. I'm going to talk about that in my next video, but they had a wholesale, like a fire sale, in New York. And Howie Roseman, like any good GM would, he took advantage of it, man. He ended up getting cornerback Michael Carter the second, pretty above average productive cornerback for the New York Jets the past couple of seasons, and now he's headed to Philly. Definitely expect to see his play improve because we all know anybody that plays for the New York Jets, man, whenever they leave that team, bro, they just end up getting better. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think that that's going to change when it comes to anybody that leaves that team. You know what I mean? Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner. But that wasn't necessarily the only move Philly made. That was just one of the smallest moves they made. We guys already know they brought back BG. Uh very high energy guy. He might not play a lot, but his leadership is very, very important for us to try to get back to the Super Bowl this year. So I think that was a very, very sneaky good signing by Howie Roseman to convince Brandon Graham to unretire so he can play another year with us. And that just goes to show you how much respect that Howie Roseman gets from these players and former players, you name it, man. He just gets a lot of respect around the league for being able to do such a good job with this Philadelphia Eagles team. Hence why the Philadelphia Eagles are one of the best ran franchises in the NFL. Howie Roseman definitely has a hand in that for sure. Um, the Philadelphia Eagles also picked up cornerback Jair Alexander. Now, if y'all been watching my channel for a long time, y'all know how I feel about Jair Alexander. I honestly thought the Philadelphia Eagles should have definitely pursued him this offseason when he was going through his little thing with the Green Bay Packers. Um, People are gonna sit here and say that Jair Alexander is washed, he's a scrub, but just like 2 seasons ago, Jair Alexander was one of the best cornerbacks in football, and now he's on the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a win-win scenario for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They didn't really give up too much to even get Jair Alexander. I think he was with the Baltimore Ravens this season, but I don't think he really played any games with them like that. So the Philadelphia Eagles, I think, traded like a 6th round pick to get Jair Alexander. So that's a good trade, man, especially for a guy that's been one of the top cornerbacks in football for quite some time now. You know what I'm saying? So you bolster up that secondary, man, with Alexander and Michael Carter. Um, Now that we got Carter and we got Alexander on this team, man, I don't want to see Adoree Jackson on the field. You know what I'm saying? And whoever else, what Jacorian Bennett, whoever else, or these dudes just need to play special teams. Keely Rango as well, man. These guys can play special teams, or they can get a few snaps in rotation if need be, man. But I do not need to see these dudes on the field anymore the rest of the season, man. Because you got Jacorian Bennett, you got Jair Alexander, and you got Michael Carter, though, and you got Quinyon Mitchell, the Cooper DeJean. Those are your cornerbacks for the rest of the season, man. I don't want to see Keely Ringo or Dory Jackson no more. You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles also were able to bolster up their pass rush. You know, the pass rush hasn't necessarily looked the best this season. Well, because you know the Philadelphia Eagles are known for dominating the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So the pass rush hasn't been as dominant as we're used to seeing. So Howie Roseman also figured out a way to fix that problem. He ended up going and getting Jalen Phillips from the Miami Dolphins. You know, Jalen Phillips, very, very talented player out of LSU, and I believe he played in Miami as well. Very, very talented player, but the only knock on Jalen Phillips is been his health. You know, since he's entered the league, man, like the talent is there. There's no question about it. The man just has not been able to stay healthy at all his entire career with the Miami Dolphins, and that's one of that's like my only main concern with him. I still think that he'll be able to play at a high level in this Vic Fangio system, but the only thing we're worried about, man, is his health. Now I think we got Nolan Smith coming back, so we don't necessarily have to like force snaps onto Jalen Phillips right away. We can kind of ease him into the game plan and kind of ease him in. You know what I'm saying? But snap counts definitely have to be a thing with him because, like I said, he has a problem with getting injured and he has a problem with staying healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, man, I like the direction that this team is going. We got Jalen Hurts. Some guys will be like, Drake May is the MVP and yada yada yada. Yeah, I like Drake May and I think Drake May is a special quarterback, but Drake May is playing the easiest schedule in the NFL while he's doing what he's doing. Not taking anything away from him, but he is playing the easiest schedule in the NFL, or one of the easiest schedules in the NFL. While Jalen Hurts has been battling week in and week out, 15 touchdowns, 1 interception, man. Right now, Jalen Hurts is definitely my MVP of the league. But, man, a lot of these trades, man, these are some pretty good trades, man. The Philadelphia Eagles, I feel like, are poised to go back to the big game this year, man. I'm looking around the league right now. I don't really see anybody that can hang with the Eagles in the playoffs. Jared Goff and the Lions, they're okay. Green Bay Packers, and the Minnesota Vikings, nah. Who else? Tampa Bay. I don't buy it. I don't buy into Tampa Bay like that. I just can't really think of anybody that's gonna really be able to compete with the Philadelphia Eagles come playoff time. The Eagles always beat the Rams. They always find a way to beat the Rams when it counts. So I'm not even gonna put the Rams up there. But yeah, man, the Philadelphia Eagles are in prime position to go back to the Super Bowl, man. And hire Roseman, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Best GM in football, man, for the last 5 seasons now. What? You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, Howie, man. And I'm looking forward to how the rest of the season goes. I know we got a big game on Monday Night Football against the Green Bay Packers. And I expect the Philadelphia Eagles to win that game. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about Howie Roseman, man, wheeling and dealing during the trade deadline, man. I think he did a really, really good job. You know what I'm saying? Patching up any weaknesses that this Philadelphia Eagles team had moving forward to the second half of this season, man. Looking forward to what the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be able to do, man, come, January and so on and so forth. But other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man, and I'm out. Peace.